So there's this piece of advice that I've always loved to give younger 20-year-olds, like kids who are fresh out of high school who are looking for advice at the gym. And that's to get the fuck out of your hometown, okay? Yes, you can go to college. Yes, you could join the military. Yes, you can just pack your fucking car up and just leave. But the reason why I recommend that you leave your hometown right as you graduate is you're gonna have the most unexpected yet absolutely insane level of progression in life that you would never get if you were to stay in your home. When I tell you, when I was 18 years old, I fucking enlisted 3 months after my birthday. I joined the United States Air Force as a military police security forces member. And when I left, that first 4 years of my young adult life, I gained more experience than I have gained in the entire last 9 years of my life. It's absolutely fucking insane the level of independence and growth that I acquired. Not only that, but the people that I met, they were not people that I grew up with. And they weren't my family members who knew every single thing about me, or so they thought. There was no dead weight or baggage that was just trailing behind me because when I left, I moved 3,500 miles away from home. I didn't know anything. When I got to my first duty station, I was stationed in South Tampa down at MacDill Air Force Base. I spent the first 3 weeks of my young adult life living on a fucking air mattress in an empty one-bedroom apartment, just fucking binge watching Archer and Blue Mountain State. In that first 3 weeks, I learned how to get a fucking apartment by myself, put a security deposit down, get the place. I also got a mode of transportation, which was a bicycle. I proceeded to set up my own electric, my own water, my own internet. I got my own fucking furniture. Everything was brand new. I got a new vehicle. I got a second vehicle. And then on top of it, I was married at 18, which is very fucking uncommon. Mind you, all of this was possible because I decided to leave at such a young age. And that is why I think at the end of the day, man, you set yourself up for failure by staying in the same place. You have to learn to thrive in uncomfortable situations, in uncomfortable environments that allow you to do nothing but develop as a human being. And here I am at 27 years old, staying with my mom temporarily with my 1-year-old, waiting in transition to go to my wife's first duty station who enlisted active duty in the United States Army. We're about to be stationed in Tennessee, and I can't fucking wait because this reset, when we got done with my first contract, we went back home. And that was the biggest fucking mistake. And I'll probably make a part 2 about this, but you need to move the fuck out of your hometown. Because at the end of the day, you will gain no experience being trapped in the place that you grew up with those people who knew everything about you, continuing to be dependent on the people that raised you. It's why there's so many 23-year-olds who complain and bitch that their parents still make them take out the trash and do the dishes. It's because you're not owning up to the fact that you're now an adult and you should be doing this on your own. Get the fuck out.